Hi, and welcome back to our second video in our web series of Landing a Job, a Guide to Post-Graduation Employment. These videos are brought to you today by Beyond 12 in partnership with the talent acquisition team of Slalom. To give you more information about who we are, Beyond 12, we are a nonprofit, and our mission is to dramatically increase the number of low-income, first-generation, historically underrepresented students who graduate from our universities and colleges. Slalom, they are a business and technology consulting firm whose clients hire them to solve their biggest strategic challenges, build smart software, engage their clients' customers, and organize operations. But that's not the whole story. Their real purpose is to help their people, clients, and communities be amazing. And to help give a face to the voices that you'll be hearing today, my name is Betty Argueta. I work for Beyond 12, and I am a college coach here in Atlanta, Georgia. I graduated from the University of West Georgia back in 2014 with a major in international affairs and a minor in sociology. And bringing today's series and information is Ms. Erin Ranch. She works for Slalom. She's a talent acquisitions manager. She graduated from the University of Washington in 2011, where she majored in business and has a minor in marketing. And what she's most passionate about is going to universities and campuses recruiting for Slalom. Personally, she's a huge sports fan. And to quote her, I love attending any type of live sporting event. So Ms. Erin, take it away.
Hey there, my name is Erin Ranch and I'm from Slalom. I am a talent acquisition manager aligned to our recruiting organization, and today I wanted to share with you guys some different tips and tricks on how to find a job. So one of the biggest questions I get in a role as a talent acquisition manager is, where do I start? So I went ahead and highlighted some guidelines on what to look for and how to begin your job search. So we'll get started. So one of the biggest things that I find really useful in looking for jobs is utilizing your network. So who's your network? Your friends, family, classmates, professors, colleagues, really anyone that you know on a first name basis. Tap these folks on the shoulder for introductions to opportunities to learn a little bit more about what it is that they do and see if they could potentially connect you with an opportunity that would be of interest. The last two jobs that I've had have been through utilizing my network, leveraging people that I know and simply learning more about what they did and getting introductions to that next level of actually pursuing a job. So this is something that, like I said, I place a lot of emphasis on, and it's something that is, as easy as texting your buddy and saying, hey, I noticed you did this, I'd love to sit down with you and learn a little bit more. The second piece of advice I would give is around casting a wide net. So it kind of goes back to networking, but kind of network every chance you get, whether you're in a class or attending a seminar or event. You never know what introduction might lead somewhere. There are many times, for us at least, when candidates will initially engage with us, and while they might not be the perfect fit for the opportunity that they were initially interested in, they might be a great fit for something else that we're working on. So kind of along the lines of this, don't be afraid to chase as many opportunities as you can, because you'll have a lot of doors that open up for you that way. Another great place to look for different opportunities and openings are job boards and LinkedIn. There are literally hundreds of places where companies post jobs on a daily basis, so you should take the opportunity to really sift through these and do your research and find different things that you're interested in. There's no harm in applying to several different postings a day and going back through and taking a look at what changes have been made on a day-to-day basis. So make sure that this is something that you're staying really on top of, because an opportunity might be there one day and it might get removed the next day. So take advantage of this. Another great place to utilize in kind of your initial job search is your campus career center. So this is a place where you can identify networking contacts, work on your resume and cover letter one-on-one with someone that is in the Career Center. They have direct contact with different companies and might have, kind of be the first to hear about new opportunities as far as potential jobs for students that are looking. So this is something that I don't necessarily think gets taken advantage of as much as it could. So I would place a heavy emphasis on utilizing this to your advantage. And then the last topic I wanted to go over was around informational interviews with companies. So this is something that you, as an prospective employee, need to be really proactive with. Many times companies are excited to, talk to someone about potential roles and give them, some insight into their job and what they do. So do your research when you're reaching out to companies and the person you're contacting. Be really mindful and have a purpose when you're coming to these types of interviews. But these are great ways to get introductions to companies without, necessarily seeing the role that is a perfect fit for you. You can kind of learn more and maybe circle back in, a few months or even a year from there when other opportunities that open up, because you'll have a point of contact at places like that. So this is something that I would definitely encourage, but like I said, be really mindful and have a purpose when you are asking for these types of interviews. So with these tips and tricks, I would definitely recommend getting started.
Thank you for watching today's video. We hope that it was helpful and it provided some valuable information, and hopefully it gave you some more tips as you're pursuing your professional careers. So coming soon, our last video, what's happening now and what to do when you get an offer and how to negotiate. This video will be released next week, May 5th, 2016, so be on the lookout.